Getting acclimated at Job Corp was cool. Got into my dorm, took my trade in culinary arts. So this time I was gonna take Job Corp more serious. So I'm focusing on getting my GED and completing my trade. While I had my stint in Job Corps, I actually met this young lady named Angelina, and she caught my attention and we started dating. I didn't put all my love in her because I was scared to love because of losing a buyer, but at the same time, I still was digging her a lot. She took culinary arts because of me. We had fun during rec time. We went skating together. We did a lot of things, getting to know each other and stuff. She lived in Birmingham, so at times when she went home, I stayed back on the Job Corps site because I didn't want to go all the way back to Eufaula. She wanted me to come home with her one time, so I did, and I met her family, and boy, her family was rough, boy, but it is what it is. She threw that thing on me, though. I mean, that cuckoo. I took a liking to her, a serious liking to her, we used to make love, or I guess fucking. I completed my assignments with culinary arts and got my certificate in culinary arts kind of quick, and I was still working on my GED. It got to the point where Angelina was sneaking into my dorm, and I was sneaking into her dorm, and we were having sex. It was kind of funny, but it's what it is. There was some guys trying to talk to Angelina, and I was pissed and told them guys, to stay away from her. I was kind of getting aggressive because other guys were still trying to test me and trying to holler at her, and I would tell him to get away from her and don't talk. I guess the way I am is because of a buyer dying. So, when guys trying to come at Angelina, I'm sitting there like, what the fuck? Angelina was telling me like, look, she can have male friends, and I was like, okay, it's cool, but let me know if they're coming at you disrespectfully. I guess it got to the point where my insecurity took the best of me, and one of the guys that was coming around her, I was like sort of jealous, and I ran him away from her, and she got mad at that. So Angelina broke up with me. I was kind of pissed, and I didn't know what to do, and I was asking for her to come back. There was this new guy that came in named Omar that took a liking to Angelina, and I was really pissed at that, and she was talking to him. She was talking to him despite me because how I was acting and things, and she knew she was playing on my temper and my anger, and I was getting mad at that. I stepped to Omar and I told him, look, you need to stay away from my girl. He's like, she's not my girl no more. She could be, or she could talk to whoever she want to talk to. I'm like, I know this nigga did not just tell me that. And I'm like, super pissed now. And I wanted to kick this nigga ass, actually. I tried to get Angelina back, but, it wasn't working, so I had to focus on what I needed to do. Finish getting my GED. Omar was shiesty though. He was like playing like they were together or whatever, and fucking with me, and that was making me mad. Meaning when Omar saw me and he was with her, he put his arm around her or he was doing whatever just to piss me off because he knew I wanted her back. So one day on one of our trips, I think it was a bowling alley or skating rink or something, I stepped to him and I whooped his ass. Of course, it went back to Angelina, and Angelina was mad at me because of that, and she didn't want to talk to me no more after that. So I finished, got my GED, got my certificate in culinary arts. I got both. I'm happy now. I'll go back to Eufaula, bored, missing boxing. Try to contact Butch, but his number has changed. Felt like I was gonna get into some trouble. I really needed to get back into boxing. Didn't know what to do. So talking to my grandma. My grandma said, well, why don't I join the army? I thought about it. I didn't know about it though, but so I went on ahead and I went down to the recruiting place and signed up. So I signed up, took the test, did everything, and I decided to do National Guard instead. Now I'm off to basic training, and this when the next journey begins, military life.